Okay.
Let's see.
Yes, it is, Walter. About to do episode 2. Kind of episode 2.
Yeah, we live now, man. If anybody go on YouTube right now, they'll see us.
Okay, okay, okay. We got Walter finna join in over here.
Decide because I'm gonna go smoke pretty quick. But yeah, what you were saying today was true. There's a,
Hmm?
I had this weird dream like not too long ago, and when I woke up from the dream, I was like, "What the fuck?" Like I really dreamt about like astrology. Like I had a like in my dream, I saw an actual birth chart, and it was like I saw all these planets in Taurus, I saw all these planets in Aquarius, and I was like, "Wow, this is such a distinct chart." I thought it was in the future, and
Present
I was
time
around
shit.
people in my dream. Like I was like around people that I didn't really know, so I didn't piece this together until like way after when you asked me for that reading, and then I realized, oh shit! After we spoke, and I went back, I looked at your chart, and I was like, wow, his chart looks very similar to the chart that I had a dream of. So I don't know if that was a prognosis or if that was like, I don't know, a coincidence.
There's no such thing as coincidences, Walter.
But when you told me that, and I thought about it, I was like, damn, like, he just randomly asked me about this, and I had a fucking dream of a specific chart. And I still remember the chart.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, actually, I saw, I didn't say anything today because out of respect for you and his dream. And
So, man, so you ready? Wait. I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got my mic on mute and shit. I don't
Oh,
know
all
how the
right.
fuck we got on mute. But yeah, Walter he was reading somebody and shit, and he was like, so does that resonate? And they was like, nope. Every time he asked that question, their answer was nope.
All right. Yeah. Well, we live on YouTube, dog. And if Walter
We
want to
live
get in,
on YouTube.
and if Walter want to get in, I already sent her the link if she
You
want to
want to
get
get
in this
in on
conversation.
StreamYard, Walter? We on
I sent
StreamYard.
her.
he just sent me the link. I'm gonna get it now.
All right, here she come. So, welcome to episode 2, Brain Repair. It's been damn near a year. What, like 10 months? It's been 10 months since we've been on this shit.
So what's going on, mental? What you been up to, brother?
I
You
just
been out
been
there
just
repairing any brains, man?
I've been trying to, man, but it's hard out here for a mechanic. You know, damn, everybody got their own shop. They take their brain to get repaired and shit. You know, but I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with that. It's just like a shade tree. You know, a shade tree mechanic. They good, but it just ain't like taking your car to the dealership. You know.
Huh? The Shady Tree mechanic will get you going down the road for about another week or so, huh?
Depending on how fucked up your damn mechanic is. Hell yeah. But you know it's hard anyway, because you know people they'll believe what they want to believe just because it makes them comfortable or happy or whatever, and it could be something totally left field. If it makes them comfortable and they agree with it, they gonna fucking accept it with open arms. And that's where shit gets fucked up at, you know.
Hmm.
Living your life being told this and you thinking it's the right way, then years later, years down the line, you new information comes along that goes totally against what you've been taught or what you believe, and then so what are you gonna do? Are you going to put down the old stuff and accept the new stuff, or continue to rock with your old stuff?
Um, Now, just if I could play a little devil's advocate, um, you say, did you say we are trained?
I didn't say. I don't remember what I said.
Wait,
What
yeah.
word? But
What word did you use
I don't remember.
when it came
Talk.
up to? Yeah, taught. Uh, some
What's up?
I like to use the word program now, and but now programming uh, it has it's taking on a negative tone, right? But just to play a little devil's advocate, programming is not all bad, because in all
Oh no, no, of
actuality,
course not.
programming allows us to learn how to walk through this matrix without having to be told a lot of stuff. We pick up on stuff just by watching and listening and all of that. So that could be good programming. That in that sense can be it's good in a way, but then the programming that we have problems with is what you battle with, which is um, stuck mental thoughts. Would you say people being stuck in programmed uh, beliefs?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I can't blame them though. I mean, if we think about it, you know, we are programmed, as you say. We accept the programming from authority and shit. You know, authority is our parents, somebody of an older crowd or some sort. And why beat up on them if that's how they were programmed? You don't fault the computer for being programmed a certain way. You go holler at the programmer, you know.
So basically what you're saying is even though as you're coming up out of these thoughts and these programs, um it's not really good to take maybe a hostile approach to the people who programmed you because they were just actually playing their role and they were in fact programmed themselves.
Right now, me being me, I'm gonna look at, okay, which role are you playing? Are you playing the role that benefits the other side, or are you playing the role that benefits our side? If you benefiting our side and you just your information or your mental's a little off due to the program, and I can rock with you. We can make that work. We can smooth out those edges. But if you willingly doing it from the other side, no, get the fuck away from me. Dude, sir.
Well, don't you have to? Do you think the first step would be acknowledging that in fact you was programmed into a system of thought?
Yeah, yeah. Isn't that what they told us the first step in the 12-step program was? Admitting that there's an issue. You can't
So,
fix something if you don't know if something broke.
so how do you suggest someone recognizes that something's broke? How can somebody say, "Damn," realize they at a point that something's broke?
I don't know the answer to that question because I had to be shown that it was something broke for me to realize that something was broke, then to move it a step further to try to fix it. So, for those that can notice the problem on their own, kudos to them. I don't know anything to do to notice it on your own. You know,
Well, how
I
does
could,
one get out of this paradigm? I
and
mean, how did you notice there was some faulty? Um, there might have been a what they call that, a virus in the system.
I guess you looking back, I guess I noticed it. Didn't really know. I don't want to say noticed, but like I figured that mm, it was just a feeling like young, like elementary transitioning to middle school. So that's like 10, 11. Just certain ways that things happen or the way shit unfolded. Like I could do nothing at 10 years old, but like, damn, that's messed up. And then go back to the regularly programmed schedule. But I didn't like really like actually like, okay, something's wrong. I gotta do something to fix it. That wasn't until that was recent. That was like maybe 8 years ago. No, hold on. Wait. Yeah, about 8 years ago. Yeah, yeah, about 8 years ago with the Sandra Bland issue. That made that opened the door to this journey I'm currently on. So
And
so
and what and what is that journey?
searching for more than that was told to us or that was taught to us, whether it be in these school systems or church or just passed down, orally passed down through generations. I wanted to come across some shit that it's not a popular topic that like people don't, they'll say something about it, but that'll be it. They ain't gonna talk about it as they would talk about the Holocaust or slavery or some shit like that. They'll just acknowledge the topic and then keep it moving. I wanted to just be different when it came to, studying something for the greater good of the mind, the brain, and people in general, going way past skin complexion and bone structure and all that other shit.
It's interesting that you say go way past skin complexion. Why? Because you spoke of Sandra Bland, which was a racial issue.
Yeah. So
how did you get from really jumping into it from the race aspect to where you're at now?
I look at it as stages. I look at it as stages. It started out with my journey. It started out on race. I was the dude that you would probably see in the fucking riots and shit with, fuck Whitey, and if you ain't black, you ain't shit. That was me. That was me. It wasn't. Y'all had great information, that people could still use today if that's what they want to do. But I didn't feel like I didn't. It wasn't pulling me towards it, if that makes sense. It was just like a pissing contest,
It wasn't pulling you toward it.
This race better than that race, so I went from talking about race to talking about religion to stepping back.
On the YouTube page, you can see this live right now. Me and Mental live.
What's something that can,
you can type in the comments and shit,
be helpful information to everybody, not just brown people or white people or dark black people or whatever color you think these skins are. It was
same name. I am astrology reading. Split the name. Split the words up. I am astrology reading. Split the word up.
It was just something about the science of knowing the Wise skin, a certain complexion. I wanted to tap into the science of whatever it is I was studying. And so that, the science would, took the conversation past the black and white conversation. I'm still able to have those conversations, but I don't. It's fruitless to me. You want to know now? If we can talk about this shit and grow past it, okay, let's do it. You leave your feelings outside the damn door, cause shit's gonna get heated, especially if you coming from a emotion based. If you letting emotions drive and shit, yeah, I would laugh at you, but fucking. But it's just gonna be the information though.
Yeah, it's interesting that why you bring emotions into this.
I don't know too many people that's able to have a discussion without involving their feelings. I'm not saying that there isn't any. I just don't know too many of them. And so
especially when it comes to held beliefs.
Yeah.
How much pushback do you receive? Do you think you receive from in this field that you
if I'm talking to my circle, I don't get any pushback. You know, as far as like, oh no, it's not. No, it's not. You know, they'll question me. You know, a respectful challenge. But outside of my circle, if I'm trying to talk to anybody outside of my circle, it's about 98%, maybe 97 if I want to be generous. To the audience that's willing to have that discussion.
Have you what's going on, Mia? How you doing? Oh, so sweet. If y'all come to YouTube on YouTube, y'all can see us live. How do you dealing with all that pushback now? Do we have to argue with everybody? Is everybody deserving that smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
How you figure everybody deserve that smoke? Why you think?
Okay, so with me, if I am just, you know, saying what I'm saying and getting pushback, okay, you stepped in my field, you stepped in my bubble. So once you in my bubble, you are liable to get whatever's coming your way. If you ain't want no parts of whatever was inside that bubble, you shouldn't have stepped in that bubble.
What's in that bubble? What is your bubble?
What my bubble? I don't know. I got a big bubble. I got a big bubble. So if you just look this way, you might be in the bubble. But but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess you could just say just life, period. You know,
all right.
Whatever the topic is.
All right. Let me ask you this: when it comes to what do you think your knowledge is centered and then goes out from there? Like, do you have a base? Hey, my base is from here, and then we go outward from here, or
I can't say. I mean, if I was to say a base, it would be spirituality.
Hmm.
And spirituality, that's broad itself. So I mean, I would have to say spirituality.
Hey, did you see that comment? Did you see me type hello? Do you see the comment?
No, I can't. I don't. Hold on, wait. I might have to.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
see
only
any
me.
comments.
Yeah, it was only me that made that comment. I was just saying if you could see it. They might have a little comment thing on the side.
Hello now.
What's going on, Miss Tokyo?
Click this bitch. I just can't. All right.
I have a question for you.
What's up?
Do you think you have a beef with with religion?
No, I don't have a beef with religion. I have a beef with people that. No, I
am
don't.
astrology.
I don't have a beef with religion.
I am astrology.
I have
Tony, what's your email?
The some of the individuals in religion.
Wait, You don't have a beef with religion. You have a beef with the individuals in religion.
Yeah,
How so?
and for having their own agenda. Now I can't pick any names, but the individuals whoever, if it's a name, that has religion the way it is today, making some of the stories to actual people to actually what fit their narrative, like putting Jesus as an actual person that walked with, or Mary Magdalene, whatever however you say her name, like she was a real person. Like
We lie.
these are allegories. It's a
Hey,
story about
hey, if
you.
y'all come in, y'all make a comment. I'll show the comment on the screen. Go ahead. Go ahead, bro.
So yeah, I was just saying that it's the way that it's taught. It's taught from a fear standpoint. If you don't do these rules, you're gonna go to this place, and if you do follow these rules, you're gonna go to that place, and then have these places associated with good or bad places to be playing with you, because you're taking what you know in this lifetime, and putting it up with feeling that in that time and shit, or whenever you die or whatever, whenever the body dies, people know fire to be hot. Don't nobody want to burn forever. You know how long forever is? A long
Forever and
time.
ever. All right, but then I'm gonna go back to the question that I asked
Forever is a long ass. You
because
oh shit, shit
if you think
fucking up,
about,
Orville.
but but I'm bringing you back to
So
the question I asked you, which was
AMG, I don't know if it's my
I
end or
see
your
you,
end,
I see you, bro. I hear you.
but shit's fucking up.
Oh, all right. Um, the
Damn.
question you just
Damn. Shit's fucking up.
you just lagging a little bit, man. You better call that cable company, tell them to beef up your connection. But the question was, do you have beef with religion? And you went
I
back.
don't know if you can hear me,
Yeah, I can hear you.
but
I can hear you.
not nothing.
You want to go back out and come back in? I see you, bro. I hear you.
Shit's chopping. It's lagging so bad on my end. I don't know what's going on, y'all. Shit lagging bad.
Let's see. All right, we're having a little technical difficulties with Mr. Reset. Who's in here? I see we got two other people in here. Who's in here? Type your name in there, or say something in the comments. Ask a question. If you got a question for Mr. Mental Reset, when he come back, I'll ask him. He's just now about to just about to start. And how you doing, fat girl? He, um, he was just about to get into uh, what he came on here for. Hope everybody been doing all right. Yeah, he this we was trying out do a little second episode sort of brain repair. We did the first episode one time. Now we're trying to, after a while, we're trying to backdoor it and get back warmed up. And so we thought we would come on here, YouTube Live, and chop it up, let y'all see us talk it out a little bit, you know. And guess who's back?
Y'all see me?
Yeah, I see you.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, I
I
hear
don't know
you.
what happened.
Well, it's
Man,
all
shit
good, brother.
started lagging.
I tried to hold it down for you. So I wanted to bring you back, but I did want to bring you back to the question I asked you because religion is not a people, it's a system, right? Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
So do you have beef with the system?
No. Well, I guess you can say yes. Yes.
Mercury
Is system.
retrograde. Actually, Pluto is retrograde, Guardian. Mercury goes retrograde, I think. It's in its shadow period right now. But it's going, I think, next week coming up. Go ahead, Mental. So, do you have beef with the system?
Yeah.
What's going on, little
Thinking,
mama? If you come over to
yeah,
YouTube, you can
I
see this
guess I
live.
do have a beef with the new system.
I mean, I had to come to. I mean, it's okay. I had to come to terms with. I had beef with that shit, bro.
Yes.
Nah. What is your actual beef with them?
What's up with it, James? Yeah, I mean, I had to really think about it. Like, yeah.
Okay. Let me wait. I can't hear you.
Then now we can go back and say
Wait, I
the
can't.
way that
I
it's
can't hear you. Okay. Hey, you want to try to come in through your phone?
presented.
What's up, Jeff?
I don't like that it's forced on people.
Wait, you lagging, bro. We missing. That's what I'm saying. Do you think you want to come back, try to come back in on your phone or something?
I don't like that different religion sectors they beef with each other instead of putting their piece of the puzzle with the other groups, and the same with the rest of the groups.
You see that comment, Mental?
Oh shit. Went back to lagging. Went back to lagging.
Uh,
I might have to hook
Guardian
up.
said organized religion causes so much divide. I love God and the spirit alone at this moment, my opinion. How you doing, Jeff? We live on YouTube, on my YouTube page, me and Mental. You can come in the comments if you want.
Oh,
I guess Mr. Mental Reset is having a little technical difficulties at this quick moment. Let's see when he comes in. Be honest with you, Guardian, I had to come to terms with that. But and admit that yeah, I did have beef with it. And you know, and actually had to deal with it accordingly. But I actually part of dealing with it accordingly was um doing my homework for myself outside of the books, outside of the programming, outside of what people were telling me. Push past the fear of fire and brimstone and all that stuff that we get told to keep us scared, so we'll stay in line. So yeah, I was just waiting on Mental to come on back. But yeah, Guardian, you still here? I give you the official. So Mercury goes retrograde in 5 days. On the 10th. May 10th. May 10th. Mercury goes retrograde. But Pluto's already retrograde. And then also Venus just changed signs. Venus just went from Pisces to Aries. It went from its exalted position to in detriment in Aries. We have that as well. So yeah, that's going on. Moon's in Gemini, about to leave, hitting and going into Cancer. We just had the eclipse. Oh, the sun is conjunct Uranus right now. Well, it is what it is. To be honest with you, I don't mind questions. When people when you've done some homework and stuff like that on your own, and you have a question, like, hey, I've been looking up this, I've been looking up that, and it's stumping me. What's your opinion on this? What's your opinion on that? I mean, I don't really have a problem with that. And actually, gives me something to talk about. And to be honest with you, the brain report repair is more on mental subjects and stuff like that. I really wasn't on that. You know, I like to do on my podcast and stuff. Yeah, I'd be talking astrology. But since we're having technical difficulties right this second, hey, why not talk some astrology? Yeah. What have I been? Man, I got some work to do. You see them right there over my shoulder? All right. You see them books? I'm trying to double dose it at the same time. Boom, boom. I'm halfway. I just got this one in the mail, and I'm like more than halfway through this one and all that. But this is volume 2 of this. And so I'm about to try to start working both of them at the same time. See? And those two is pretty much like, this is like an overview of all of that. But those other two go deeper into it and breaking shit down and all of that. And so, yeah. I've been soaking it in. You know. What was your other question? I mean, you doing all right, little mama? And God, and you say I struggled with religion for a long time because as a kid I realized as a medium, and but my dad didn't like that because in the Bible it's frowned upon, which is interesting. You know, that's why this would have been a good. I really wish we wouldn't have in these technical difficulties, because that's what Mental was about to jump into. He was about to jump into the Bible. You know, we've been taught the Bible is this and the Bible is that, but he was about to break down and show break some stuff down, which would make you see his stuff differently. So for instance, Guardian, yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Yeah, isn't it? Mental reset. So yeah, he streams. Actually, that's how me and him hooked up and all that, and we became real cool. You know, I sat in his streams a lot and was soaking up his a lot of his info and shit. Right, like he was breaking down like the Mayan stuff when I first like started watching him and shit. But then he gets into etymology of words. You know, he gets into all of that stuff, which is real cool. Um, you know, I find a lot of that stuff fascinating. So I like to chop it up with him. Plus, etymology. What's going on, Renegade? Etymology of words. And when you start digging into etymology, that's when um, different ideas and different thoughts start intersecting, and you start seeing breaking shit down that pertains to the Bible, and words that you thought meant one thing mean something totally different. What's going on, Kay? Hey, y'all! I'm live on YouTube. If y'all come on my YouTube page, I am Astrology Readings. Y'all can see this live, and y'all can type in the comments and stuff. I was talking with Mental, but he having technical difficulties. I was waiting for him to come back. But you know, you can come in and type in the comments. I'll show you comments on the screen and all that shit on my YouTube page. Guardians all over here already. Yeah, we were supposed to be doing a episode of Brain Repair, but 555, shout out to the universe. We were supposed to be doing an episode of Brain Repair, but yeah. You still here, Guardian? You want to ask a question? You want to come on come in the box and ask a question? I think I can get you in the box. I think I can let you in the box. You can say something. Yeah. What's going on with him? Let me call him back. We call him, see what's going on. Hey, Kay. Hey, Kay, what's going on? Thank you for joining us.
Yo.
You coming back, bro?
Yeah, I'm trying to get my computer to get right. The shit fucking up.
Hey,
fucking up.
well, just come back in. Your phone. Try to come back in through your phone.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, just do your phone. Don't worry about the microphone.
No.
All right.
You sure?
Huh?
I said, you sure about the mic?
Man, the mic was for you to sound better, not I want you to sound good.
Oh,
But
all right.
we could just use this as practice, bro. Whatever.
Yeah.
Come on, use your phone. All right. He up there trying to get his computer working and stuff to come on back. I said, what's going on, Freeze? How you doing? I say, use your phone. Yeah, this could be a throwaway show. You just, hey, Kay, happy to see us on YouTube. Hey, Kay, you know what? If you got a smart TV, you can pull me up on YouTube on your smart TV and hear and see us on and 4K. Yeah, you could hey. Yeah, you can put us on the TV and you could be sitting up there and be like, look at my boys. Yeah, Mental need to come on back. Guardian, you still in there? Because Mental's on his way back. Oh yeah, we're on the TV. Can you hear me in you can hear me in stereo now? What's up, Classy? Classy, you don't see me on your TV at home? You ain't at home? You don't see me? Hey, you can come on YouTube and type that in the comments. I can use the views. Mentor should be Mentor should be hopefully coming back in. That's why I was up here brain repair. Here you go. Here you go. All right.
Okay, there's no lag. Okay,
I see you.
clear. All
Yeah.
right.
Hey. Look. Hey, she got us up on a TV at the house on YouTube. Hey Clay, hey Kay, hey Classy Lady.
Okay.
Hey, shout out from YouTube. Oh man, I wish. We on the 60-inch. So she said we on the 60-inch. She said your head extra big, bro.
Man, tell Casey. Oh, Casey, why I can't see the comments?
But on the thing, when I pop that thing up, you don't see the comment come up? Look,
Yeah.
look on the screen. Can you see me and you?
Hold on. Hold on. See the comments you choose to put up?
I said, can you see? Do you see brain repair on the screen
Let's see that. Yeah,
when I watch this?
I saw that.
Yeah, yeah, but I can show the comments on the screen, you know. But they do have a comment box. You can't see that.
Yeah, yeah. I would have to if I look at that, I won't be able to see us.
Yeah, I'll pop them up on the screen. I'll pop them up on the screen so you can see them. Look.
Again, talk about memory. You can see it. Right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ted. Thank you.
See that's what you worried about, huh?
Yeah. Negotiation.
All right, mental reset. When
Oh,
we last left off, I had asked you if you had a beef with religion, and I think you went to nah, you really don't have a beef with, and I think you was thinking I meant the people, but then I brought you back to nah, bro. I meant, do you have a beef with the system itself?
yeah.
And that's when you said yeah. And then I said, what would actually, if you had to put your finger on it, you know, what would actually be your beef with the system?
What would be what?
Your beef with the system of religion.
What are my beefs with the religion?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when it was fucking up. I don't like how each different religion battles the other religion, no matter what religion it is, instead of everybody putting their piece of the pie or piece of the puzzle in this case, put the shit together to get the bigger picture. But everybody want to argue about whose savior is better than whose other savior and all that other shit. That's a beef I have. I don't like that. I don't like that it's taught from a fear standpoint.
Fear as in?
Like I was saying about going to heaven or hell. You know, the rules of God. If you don't do what God say, you're going to hell. And if you do what God say, you're going to heaven. You know, so that's a fear thing. That's like getting the whooping or not getting the whooping. You know, I don't like that. That's the fear standpoint. But I understand why it was done. I understand why it was done. You know, I don't like that they have these stories.
Wait. Stop. You can't just run over that.
Yes, I can, man. I
No, you
almost had
can't.
it.
You can't
I
leave the
almost had it. I
you
almost
can't
had
leave
it.
the people hanging right there. You say your comment was, I understand how why it was done. Why do you think it was done?
I think it was done to control to control them asses. I mean, the masses. To control the masses, you know. Um, that's why the whole fear thing, you know, back to the fear thing. You know,
You wait, but you will have people argue with you saying that it's not a form of control. How is it a form of a control? A form of control in your book.
it is a form of control by putting you in a box to where back to the heaven and hell thing. If you want to be great in God's eyes, you're gonna do what it says, or at least what you think it says. You know, if you go against it, you're going to hell, and don't nobody want to burn forever. It's all doing what Daddy says, you know. And if you don't, you're gonna get the ultimate spanking. And it takes away rationale. It takes away common sense, critical thinking. When we go to church and shit, we all, you know, we're taught that in 7 days God created the earth, and then the rest of the Bible later on, and all you got to do is believe, and then you're going to heaven. That's somewhere in John, I think, and then you keep on, and it's instead of using it as a roadmap, they're using it as a tool to keep you from being your best you, your higher self.
Wait, what's a roadmap? Wait, what's a roadmap? You said using it as a roadmap. Using what as a roadmap?
The Bible.
How so? How is the Bible a roadmap?
On what? You don't have to, but it'll cook evenly if you do. Cook evenly. You don't need a lot of it. All right. So the question was, how is the Bible a roadmap?
Yes.
We have to read it from a deeper level than how it's read, you know, from Reverend No Good. And
You said Reverend No Good.
yeah. You know, he gonna give you the great verses, you know, the supposed to be pick me up verses. He gonna give you in the fucking rotation, just like the songs on the radio. You know, you can't question them. You know, if you go to a place and if you have a question that the pastor can't answer, he'd rather kick you out of his church than to answer your question if he have an answer.
Come on my YouTube page. I Am Astrology.
And
you can type in the comments.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's a map, because you know when you start to unplug yourself from what's called the matrix and shit, right? You start looking at things with another pair of eyes than you was using before, and so now you're you know, looking at things from a symbolic point. And once you get to that symbolic point, then it's the roadmap is revealed. But like I'm, you know, Pastor.
So wait. So you're saying once you start looking at the Bible symbolically and not literally, then the roadmap is revealed?
Yeah. And well, for me,
That is what happened for me.
All right, all right. Now, do you have a beef with the system? Do you have a beef with the book?
No, even though there are contradictions in the Bible, in the book itself. No, I don't.
Hey, thank you for the son.
I don't have a beef with the book.
You don't have a beef with the book. All
I
right.
used to back in my early days of my journey. I used to have a beef with the book because of the contradiction. But
Yeah, I was also in that space as well, but I think I have had my kumbaya with it.
okay,
If that's safe to say, if you know what I mean. Because I mean, how could I be mad if there is actually some hidden truths in there?
all right. This,
Do you think there's some hidden truths in there?
oh, definitely. Hell yeah, there's hidden truth in it. You just have to have on those other pair of glasses to see it.
Okay, tell me
If you
something. Tell me a hidden truth that somebody might be shocked that's in there.
hold on, say that again. Hold on, wait, what'd you say?
All right.
I got a lot. Yeah, I suppose so. All right. Far away. So, these guys.
Yeah, I said, can you tell me one of those hidden truths that's in there that people might be not aware that's in there?
I can't. I don't know I don't know the Bible like that. You know,
Oh, all right.
to pinpoint like go to this
Yeah.
verse. You'll
No,
find that.
I ain't meant like that. I mean, just be like, hey, what I ain't mean like actually a verse like that, but I mean,
Hold on. I do got some verses though. Let me see. All of these. See, this was in my contradictory days.
I don't miss it.
So no, I don't have any verses. But oh, okay. Whatever verse, whatever book said by whoever, um, where is I think it's John is or Jacob, one of them boys. They're on a journey to the land of Peniel or Peniel or whatever the damn place is.
Yeah.
That's that's entering your pineal gland.
Well, that's what I was about to say. That's something. So, are you saying that road is they actually talking about the pineal gland?
Yeah.
All right. See, that's a hidden gem in
I
there.
just had to think of it. Yeah.
All right. All right. So, where was you wanted to go in? Which direction was you trying to go this evening? You said you had two books in your hand and all that.
I mean,
Watch,
I was
watch
gonna
the people enter at their own risk. Where
because I
we
kind
going?
of you already know.
No, I'm actually on YouTube right now talking to Mental Reset live. If you go, if you go to my YouTube page, I am astrology readings. All one, split the word up. I am astrology reading. You can see what we're talking about. Yeah, I'm waiting on you.
Hey, let's have a conversation about about the good book. You know, is this verse right? Hold on, let me look this verse up. Exodus 21. 20 through 27. Yeah. Talk about slavery right here. I don't want to talk about slavery. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
There's slavery in the Bible?
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about it.
Let me grab the other one.
We know there is it because you know that's what they use to justify slavery in America. They use the Bible to justify it.
Yep. How you gonna pray? How the slave master and the slave pray to the same God? Who prayer gets answered?
Wouldn't that be the equivalent to two boxers about the fight? You know, they both praying to the same guy. The loser, the one that got knocked out, God wasn't listening to that.
Obviously. So if we use that same analogy on slavery, who prayer got answered?
I guess the slave master and sometimes you know the kind of chick. But if slavery and being a slave is your circumference of awareness, how do we know a slave's prayers didn't get answered? Because a slave would actually mentally be out for the good of the master. So how do we know he wasn't praying for the master's crops to come in good?
He's gonna need good next month. It's harvest, boss.
Well, I mean, he was gonna be mad if that shit didn't grow. Then what's gonna happen?
All right, so I have the new international version, and I got the King James version in case anybody want to follow along.
All right.
It's Sunday.
So you got two different Bibles.
Yeah, they just use different words. Same shit. I like the new international version. It uses words like slaves and shit. All right, so Exodus.
You saying the King James version was edited?
Yup, it's like the PG-13 version. Okay, so and it says we in Exodus 21, 20 through 27. And if a man smite his servant or his neighbor with a rod, you good? No, you good? And he die under his hand, he shall surely be punished.
I'm live on YouTube.
Notwithstanding, if he continue a day or two, he shall not be punished, for he is his money.
Same name.
Well, that was 20 through 22.
All right.
Well, 21, my bad. The New International Version spices shit up a little bit. You know, there's some use words like smite and servant and maid and notwithstanding, shit like that. Sound like your boy Shakespeare put it together.
I'm not really into conspiracy theories, but I did watch a conspiracy theory that he did write that verse, one of these versions.
Oh yeah,
Shakespeare. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, you put me on something then.
Which was interesting that you said that.
So now in the New International Version, I'm gonna give you the same verse. If a man beats his male or female slave with a rod, and the slave dies as a direct result, he must be punished. But he is not to be punished if the slave gets up after a day or two, since the slave is his property.
So you could be as brutal as you want, just as long as he's able to get up the next day.
You beat his ass like this much to death.
Just bring him to the brink.
Yeah.
To the edge and the brink. Just don't push him over the edge.
Right.
And you good.
You and you in there like swim well. Now this is when I was in my fuck the Bible days.
Yeah.
You know, I would bring up like verses like this, and you know, we can go anywhere across the world and talk about slavery, and it's gonna make some people not want to talk about it. It's a gruesome thing. But here's a book that some people hold dearly to their heart. And you better not say nothing bad about anybody in it that follows shit like this. You know.
Oh, that's some fighting words, huh?
I mean, you better know how to fight. and see, like, and then a person will justify it. Well, God's will be done. You know, like, I need to holler at your God. If that's how you feel, that's the only thing you can come up with. I need to have a sit down with your God. Cause like when a person say like, you don't believe in God, no, I don't believe in that particular God that will spread shit out your booty and spread it in your food and in your people's food and in their faces if you tell a lie to them. Now, I love my children, and I swear I get pissed off at them that I just want to really do something bad to them. But I don't care what they lie on me about. I'm going to be pissed off. I ain't going to spread shit in their face. Like, this is just some principle shit that as a father can walk with that concept of God. Yeah, I got 7 babies and shit. I'm not gonna spread no feces and man one of their faces. I don't care how bad the lie is. You know, but Malachi is a verse in Malachi that's what God say he'll do. I don't like this and this is the guy y'all talking about. Y'all wanna y'all love and fear at the same time. Like that's some confusing shit to me. Like I don't know how anybody can love and fear the same person.
Would
I
you
just don't
rather
see
be
it.
okay? Let me ask you this: would you personally, uh, would you rather be feared or respected?
Respected, of course.
Or no love or feared?
I want to be loved. I don't want to be feared. No.
Well, you don't think sometimes people take your love and try to walk over it, but if you uh,
Well, I
feared,
mean,
people won't try to overstep your bounds and stuff.
well, I mean, if you feared, ain't nobody gonna do that because they fear you, right? But if you respect it, it's for me. Once that person crossed if I feel the threshold has been crossed, I'm gonna say something, as anybody should. Now that person now knows that don't cross that line right there. Whatever the line may be, don't cross that. Now you do it again. Now you're disrespecting me. Because I told you about that button that you pressed.
Mhm.
Now you sitting there and continue to press the button. That's blatantly disrespectful.
All right. So here's my question: in that book that you have in your hand, is that a loving God or a fearful God?
Oh, now it depends on which God you're talking about, because there's a couple of different gods that's in this book. Now, the one that
What do you think
allows,
really dominates? What's the dominating message of that? Do you think it's uh, is it about love or is it about fear?
depending on who's teaching it, depending on who's teaching it.
All right, from all the religious standpoints that we've been.
Right now, today is taught from a fear standpoint. He
All
taught
right,
from a
thank you
fear.
for admitting that. All right, so why do you think they're teaching it from a fearful standpoint? Because if love is better than being feared.
The individual that was in power when all of this editing and pushing the religion, when all that was going down, people didn't earn their fairly. Or it was like stolen, like they stole the power. So they stole the power. Shit was mangled and flipped and pushed in their agenda. And
Oh,
they
you
they
kind
have
of bad.
to damn start. We good?
Yeah, you good now.
Damn. All right. So the only way for this mind that was in power to spread throughout the planet, well, they had to use a spell book that had truth in it, and depending on which direction you teach it, you can have whoever you want to follow you. Now, when we talk about God and the devil, you paint God to be this magnificent being that everybody wants to get to, and then you tell the opposite story of the devil. If you don't do this, you ain't gonna go to God. And then they use the Bible to justify stories, events such as slavery, like we was talking about. So they'll beat you from Saturday to fucking Friday and do it all in God's name. it's God told me to beat you for 73 minutes or 73 days or 70 or however
400 years.
400 years. God told you to do this. And then what happens is there's verses in here that speaks on slavery as if you don't do this, you will become susceptible to slavery. And then, we got scholars out here that saying, well, that's why slavery happened, because you didn't follow God's commandments or his covenant or whatever bullshit they want to tell you to justify why individuals with sick minds wanted to control others. And the only way they could do it was spiritually,
So, yeah, we're coming up on an hour and a half. And my dogs need to go out. So, what would be the last word, closing arguments you would like to lead the people on this little test pilot of an episode, just getting our feet wet again?
Symbology. Get acclimated with symbology. Start studying symbology.
Why? Okay, here's a question. Here's the last question of the night. What has symbology done for you?
It helped me take a big picture approach.
Feel free to elaborate if you want to.
I think it's pretty self-explanatory.
But not everybody's mentally there, so please.
All right. Okay. Take the big picture approach. I used to want to be heard, but not want to hear people. Learning about myself, knowing that I am created from symbols. Big picture, stepping outside, created of a bunch of symbols, and knowing and since everything is pretty much vibrations and energy, things flowing, it has to flow smoothly in order for things to progress, to grow. And not hearing the other party was stopping that smooth flow.
Interesting. So, interesting. And so getting into symbology helped you take a big picture approach, look at things which actually shifted your viewpoint, could you say?
Yeah.
Could that actually be the genesis of brain repair? Getting into symbology? Because would that be at the moment you began repairing your brain?
That's when I became aware that my brain was being repaired. Yeah.
All right. I like that. All right. So, how you want to tell anybody bye? How you want to end this?
2 fingers. We out this bitch like last year.
And y'all know how, everything I go with, know thyself and balance your energy.
Y'all be good.